Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. What do you do when you hear someone share something with you that sounds like they're in a bit of trouble? Do you hear it? Are you aware enough? Are you conscious enough? Are you quiet enough to be able to hear when someone shares something with you? Honestly, friends, this is so important. It happened to me recently, and I was very surprised by this person sharing what they did with me. And it's a very big difficulty. And you want to know, the first thing I thought to myself is, shut up, Susan, mind your own business. That person probably doesn't want to hear from you, or maybe that person has someone else to speak to. But the nature of this difficulty, I couldn't let go. This person is younger, I'm older, and I had to have a conversation with myself about this. I really did, because there's some people in my life who say to me, like, mind your own business. You don't have to be in everybody else's business all the time. You don't always have to be the one. So if you follow me at all in the confidence zone, you know I'm not okay with that. You know that I have done my inner work. I know what I know about myself, and in a growing way about humanity and what people's needs are. And if I hear someone share something that's surprising and very difficult, and I know that I have something that I can do to support that person, then I say, honey, I'm a resource for you. I'm old. People don't mess with older women for a reason. And so, yeah, I did. I did that. I said that. And, I thought a lot about it later. And I'm glad that I did. It's easier to not get involved. It's easier to block it. It's easier to just be over here doing my thing, minding my own business, and letting them, do their thing and take care of themselves. But I'm just not okay with that any longer, and I'm not apologizing for it. I just said to, I think my friend Nadine, she was interviewing me for a podcast over the weekend. I think I said to her, I'm not apologizing for being deep all the time now. I'm not apologizing for having done a lot of work, a lot of deep work, a lot of inner work, to be open enough so that I can hear when someone shares something that's pretty difficult. And I'm not talking about my clients. Obviously, that's obvious. That's a whole different ballgame. I'm 100% all in for my clients whenever they need me. They know that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people in your life. Who are they? Are there older people, seniors? Oh boy. I had a conversation just the other day with a dear person to me, not a relative, somebody I know who's 93 years old. And he expressed difficulty to me. And I really didn't know what I could do, but I did know one thing I could do. And that was, I could listen. Couldn't really make a difference per se in that person's life. I don't, I'm not there. I don't have more that I could do. But for a 93-year-old who's feeling lonely and alone, I can listen. And then on the other side, someone who's younger who shares something, I can go like this, and I can teach them how it feels to come with me into the confidence zone exactly when it's needed. And for a peer level person, I may just sit quietly and listen. I may just nod my head and say, boy, do I get it. That happened recently. I said that to someone, and she said to me, I know you do get it. So I want to ask you, what do you do when you hear that someone is in difficulty? Do you even hear it? Are you aware of it? This applies in both life and in business. We're with the people in business often more than we are even with the people in our lives. And sometimes you will be given an opportunity there. Are you aware? Are you quiet enough inside, clear enough inside, confident enough to be able to show up for that person? I'm not saying that you have to do it all and make it all right and get everything better. Sometimes it's mostly about being present, listening, and also sharing your good energy. So I hope that you'll give this some thought today. If you're not present enough, if you're not clear enough, if you realize from what I'm saying that you don't have the bandwidth or wherewithal to help humanity, I can help you with that. I have time, space, energy, and mostly availability in my calendar for you as a new client to work with me if this is something that interests you. Okay, friends, that's it for now in the Confidence Zone. See you again soon. Take good care.